If you think Americans retire in Florida, you're wrong. They're leaving the U.S. entirely. Every single year, more and more Americans quietly pack their bags, sell their belongings, and start a brand new life overseas. They're not just going on a long vacation. They're retiring abroad permanently. Why? Because for millions of retirees, the cost of living in the United States has become impossible. Healthcare is too expensive, housing is out of reach, Social Security isn't enough. And instead of stressing every month, retirees are choosing a different path, a life where their pension actually gives them dignity, comfort, and freedom. Today, we're diving deep into the top 5 countries where the largest number of American retirees are moving in 2026, based on real U.S. Social Security payment transfers, expat population data, and migration trends. And trust me, the reasons will shock you. Some move for weather, others for healthcare. Some want peace, and others simply want a place where $1,500 feels like $5,000. This is the full, brutally honest breakdown. Why these countries attract more American retirees than anywhere else, what life is really like there, and whether you should consider doing the same. Let's begin. Mexico. Mexico isn't just the most popular destination for American retirees, it's not even close. Hundreds of thousands of Americans now live there full-time, and every year the number grows. But why Mexico? It's not just the beaches, it's not just tacos or margaritas. It's something deeper: practicality. Retirees move to Mexico for one simple reason: they can maintain their American lifestyle on half the cost. A retiree living on $1,800 per month in the United States might struggle. But in Mexico, they can live in a modern apartment, eat fresh food daily, enjoy walkable neighborhoods, hire affordable help, and still have money left for travel. Many don't realize how close Mexico feels. You can hop on a flight and be back in the U.S. in under 3 hours. Some retirees live near the border and keep their U.S. medical insurance active. Then there's the community. Places like Lake Chapala, San Miguel de Allende, Puerto Vallarta, Mérida, and Mazatlan have huge American retiree communities. You're never alone. You blend in instantly. Healthcare: private, modern, affordable. Weather: warm, consistent, predictable. Lifestyle: slower, peaceful, more human. Retirees say the same thing about Mexico. I came here to save money, but I stayed because I finally feel alive again. Canada. Most people forget this, but Canada is consistently in the top destinations for American retirees, especially those who value stability, safety, and a familiar culture. And it makes sense. Canada is the closest thing America has to a calmer, more gentle version of itself. Clean cities, friendly people, predictable systems, outstanding public safety. And while Canada isn't cheap, retirees move there for a different reason: healthcare security. Many Americans with pre-existing conditions or ongoing medical needs want a place where they won't go bankrupt because of hospital bills. Canada offers exactly that. Retirees often choose places like Nova Scotia, Vancouver Island, Ottawa, Calgary, and small rural towns. Life feels peaceful, quiet, predictable. Yes, winters are cold, but for some retirees, that trade-off is worth it. They want order, safety, and social stability. Canada gives them the security the U.S. sometimes fails to provide. Costa Rica. Costa Rica has become almost legendary among retirees, and for good reason. It's safe, peaceful, eco-friendly, and filled with natural beauty that feels unreal. But Costa Rica's biggest secret? Retirees receive U.S. Social Security payments without any issues, and the country strongly welcomes foreign retirees. The lifestyle is relaxed, people are friendly, the weather is warm year-round, and healthcare is excellent and affordable, far cheaper than in America. Communities like Atenas, Grecia, Tamarindo, Arnal, and the Central Valley are filled with Americans who just want a stress-free life. Retirees say the same thing about Costa Rica. I feel healthier here. Why? Fresh food, warm weather, slow living, community, nature. A perfect place to retire on $1,600 to $2,000 per month comfortably. America feels rushed. Costa Rica feels like a deep breath. The Philippines. The Philippines is becoming one of the fastest-growing American retiree destinations, and the reasons are powerful. First, English is widely spoken. That alone makes daily life easier for older retirees. Second, Americans are genuinely welcomed. The culture is warm, friendly, family-oriented, and respectful towards seniors. Third, it's extremely affordable. Retirees living on $1,200 to $1,800 per month can enjoy a life far more comfortable than they ever could back home. But the biggest reason? Companionship, connection, emotional comfort. Many single retirees move to the Philippines because they find relationships easier, dating more open, and family life more fulfilling. The loneliness that exists in the U.S. simply doesn't exist here. Retirees choose places like Dumaguete, Cebu, Davao, Bohol, Clark, and Tagaytay. The country is imperfect. Traffic, bureaucracy, and typhoons exist, but retirees don't move to perfection. They move to belonging. And in the Philippines, many retirees say they feel wanted for the first time in decades. Portugal. Portugal consistently ranks as one of the top retirement destinations in the world, not just for Europeans, but for Americans. And it's not difficult to understand why. It's safe, one of the safest countries on earth, affordable, cheaper than much of Europe, beautiful, beaches, historic cities, island life. English-friendly, especially in Lisbon, Porto, and the Algarve. Excellent healthcare, modern and inexpensive, simple residency options. Americans love Portugal because it gives them something rare, the European lifestyle at a price they can afford. Slow mornings, outdoor cafes, walkable cities, beautiful sunsets. A lifestyle that feels civilized. Retirees choose Lisbon for excitement, Porto for culture, the Algarve for sunshine, Madeira for peace, and Coimbra for affordability. And unlike other European countries, Portugal genuinely embraces foreign residents. Americans feel safe, respected, and welcomed. Portugal offers what retirees crave: peace, beauty, culture, healthcare, affordability, and a gentle pace of life. The psychology of retirees leaving the U.S. Now let's address the deeper question. Why are so many American retirees leaving the country? It's not just money. Although cost of living is a major factor, the emotional truth is this. Retirees want dignity. They want peace. They want connection. They want a life they can actually enjoy, not merely survive. Many retirees are tired of stress, crime, division, isolation, and bills that never stop rising. Living abroad offers something priceless, a chance to reinvent yourself and experience joy again. In these countries, retirees find community, purpose, affordable healthcare, walkable towns, fresh food, lower stress, respect from locals, a slower, healthier lifestyle. This is why they stay. This is why they never look back. What American retirees say they wish they knew sooner? Retirees across Mexico, Portugal, Costa Rica, the Philippines, and Canada say variations of the same thing. I should have retired abroad earlier. Why? Because they spend less, they live healthier lives, they make more friends, they feel safer, they enjoy nature, they experience new cultures, they feel younger again. Many say they feel reborn, like they got a second life. Should you consider retiring abroad? If you're watching this video, you're probably already thinking about it. So here's the truth. If you want a life that's affordable, peaceful, safe, community-oriented, and emotionally fulfilling, retiring abroad may be the best decision you'll ever make. But it's not for everyone. You need to be open-minded. You need patience. You need curiosity. You need a willingness to adapt. If you have those, the world opens itself to you. Mexico, Canada, Costa Rica, the Philippines, and Portugal attract American retirees for different reasons, but all share one thing. They offer a better life at a better price. Retirees want freedom. They want peace. They want dignity. And these 5 countries provide exactly that. 2026 will be the biggest year for American retirees moving abroad ever. The trend is accelerating, and for many, it's not an escape, it's a homecoming. Not back to the U.S., but back to themselves. If you've ever dreamed of living a simpler, calmer, more meaningful life, don't ignore that feeling. The world is wide. Life is short. Retirement isn't the end. It's your chance to finally start living.